The History Man. A new note, second, maybe one in 10, maybe the last one, on this novel, which was considered one of the most influential in the 1970s, and a definite college campus novel, something like that, with a hero who is also an anti-hero, Howard Kirk, the history man, philandering, having sex around the campus. He cannot be accused for that as a cheater. I mean, his wife is doing the same. I mean, she's having some weekend sex in London with an actor until he's announcing he's going on a tour for 5 months or so, Australia, maybe States, with a Shakespeare play. Well, he's having sex with Flora. Pardon. Sorry. Psychology, sociologist. Anyway, a professor, Flora, who is interested in having sex with men who have interesting psychological issues, so she can prime them, ask them about things. He also has sex with his wife, but then with a student, and that's where we're entering forbidden territory. Albeit, situation is complex. That's what makes this and other novels great. It's not one-dimensional. You don't have, as in tales. Incidentally, these are wonderful tales, among the best, greatest 100 books of all time, the Arabian Tales, but Arabian Nights. But it's not simplistic. It's not showing people as good or bad, because that's not how it works, of course. So Felicity, student, is the one who jumps. Not so much, and of course he should have stayed out of this, but he doesn't. This was another epoch also. It's 1967 and around. Flower power, make love, not war. Right? That was the philosophy. And so she had Felicity, the student, and had a lesbian affair, which is turning sour. I mean, a bit violent. Maybe not so much physically violent, but emotionally so. And she wants something different. She wants the professor, and she's ready to go to great lengths for that. Offering to babysit, staying over the weekend when Barbara, Howard's wife, Barbara Kirk, is suggesting, and then somehow deciding that Felicity should be over the weekend. On the other hand, the professor is very mean, vile, indeed, to a male student this time, whom he sees as conservative, as well, the enemy. And on his essays, he has a verdict: anal. Anal, your essay, this one and the others, anal. All right, so don't come to my class anymore, you fail. Which, of course, shows the injustice. I mean, one student has problems with the lesbian lover, and you take her to bed. Even if she's the one who has the initiative, you complain that she doesn't really, she's not the one you want. She wants another one, a professor of literature, I think she is. And the male student, who is also in a tight spot, he's confused in some ways. He has conservative ideas, and why not? You reject him and fail him. It escalates because the student files a complaint, takes pictures, looks at the professor, sees the amount of sex he has. And one other deplorable aspect of Howard is his leftist view, extreme left, Marxist. So, in fact, this is one reason why I remember the first time about 10 years ago or so, when I looked at the book. Although it came with these wonderful credentials and whatnot, seeing he's a Marxist was much more radical at that time against Marxist fellows and books and anything. So I can't like this guy no matter what. We've been through communism. I took part, my small part, in the 1989 revolution. I mentioned in Newsweek. I say this as always. So Howard in this way would be the opposite.